Do 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 do. Hey Frank. Hey Steve. Yeah, don't mind me. I'm just setting this up. That U.S. convoy that came in. Yeah, I still see the smoke. All right. I'm gonna put this right here. Hell to the yeah. That way, if anyone comes up there, yeah, I can put it closer. Yeah. So we can do something like, yeah. We can still put it a little closer. It's hard to get depth perception with these damn things sometimes. There we go. Yeah. Right out the window, right on that curve in the road. Perfect. Hey guys, what's up? Liru the Lance Corporal here. Setting up some of the finishing touches of this AO. Some of these turrets, pain in the ass. You gotta put them down outside of the building you want to put them in, and then you gotta carry them up yourself. Because otherwise, if you try to stack a window here, I won't even do it with a person. Put it in. Oh. Well, now I look retarded. Here, let me put the person. Sometimes if you put it in, like with the guy's texture, it freaks out. I didn't even think about just putting it by itself. But the cords are the worst. The cords are definitely the fucking worst because they don't even pathfind it all correctly. They fall over and they're a pain in the ass. You just gotta. Those are the ones you can carry manually. I guess the AGS is a little more forgiving, but the fucking cords, I swear. So anyway, for this AO, let's look at the mission. Not that hard. Got some US gear to work with here, so I've got some heavy AA, got some M2s on these little guard towers, I've got 2 Humvees, got an MRAP, I've got the little US mortars, because I know for a fact they're going to be bringing their own damn mortar, and if they're not, then they're frickin' retarded. But yeah, just Boko Haram has decided to, you know, infiltrate a little U.S. outpost and take a few prisoners. And they've also come down to this town. They've got some unlucky civilians surrendered. Probably for extortion or joining their ranks. We don't know yet. Otherwise, we basically have a ridgeline here because obviously the U.S. tried to do the rescue first. And, well, that didn't really end too well, but the U.S. are too prideful to tell the U.K. guys that, but a lot of shit got blown up from both roads. Otherwise, I guess we'll just have to see how this all plays out. Alright. Other than that, this is a small AO. I've got some outbound patrols going around. The main thing that swacked those vehicles, or I've got 2 tow missile launchers.
Send in Goat Team 6 now.
Okay, me. I mean, you don't have to be so forward about it. And it appears that the real masterminds behind this entire assault were the goats. Would have never known. FK84, thank you so much for the sub, my friend. Hope you keep enjoying the content, and I hope you enjoyed today's missions. And I know for a fact that they're going to be better than yesterday's, because yesterday's were just a complete clusterfuck, man. Oh, that was insane. But this should be okay. Now, so it looks like Recon have situated themselves over here. That's a really bad idea.
Ground command, Recon, do you read?
Because you're not going to see that
Recon,
much. But then again, if they're going to do sniping angles from there, I guess that's better.
Eyes on anything, or will there be a delay on getting any markers put down on anything potentially hurtful?
I mean, this gives them a really good angle on the compound, but everything else through that thick foliage is going to be a bit difficult.
I don't want surprises for any of our forces moving in.
Like, that's a great place to set up shots, but
also be advised,
from right here would have been good.
To move out, so you've got limited time.
From right here would have been good. Again, not to fire from.
Good.
That's a really good place to fire from because there's no way in hell I'm going to be able to see that. I'm just going to know that there's stuff and I'll just start mortaring random positions on the ridgeline. But if you want open area to look at stuff, that would be better. But otherwise, I just have a few random roaming patrols back here to cover my flank. And then, you know, stuff going around here. But this is kind of a front line for where enemy vehicles can come in. So I've kind of locked down the roads. That one had less stuff, so, you know, we only have the tow there. This is clearly the weaker area. Just hit this with a mortar, and then you can come in. But this is the kill ridge. And what I'm hoping is one of their literally 10 drones can come over and spot that this is a bad idea to come up this angle. And when I say literally 10 drones, there's drone 1, 2, 3, 4. It looks like they backpacked some of them. I even deleted a few destroyed ones, but they put up a shit ton of drones.
Come on to Recon.
If this comes into the AO and I spot it, I'm just going to put my chopper in the air and look around.
If you need extra time to do sufficient recon, then please let
Otherwise, this base is pretty close by.
Before they arrive at the dismount point or get past a certain point of no return.
So I'm going to quickly write up a little thing of ammo and just put a little crate down.
Should be mostly recon by the time you guys get there.
I can have 2. Like, these are the mortars.
Copy that.
Yeah, and Recon can't see past the little cover that this nice little thing gives me. Where the hell did that guy just spawn? The fuck? No? I can't check the map, but I just spawned in 2 infantry, and I genuinely don't know where they just appeared. Yeah, what if we just outbound? So they're spawning way to the left. Okay. Okay, so way to the left. That's one of them. Then the other one, I have no idea. I hate it. You copy it, tries to copy it on position, but when you do it on hills, it really freaks out the placement of the AI, so you'll put it down and have no idea where that guy went. So I guess I could try to find him through the... This guy's by himself. Oh, yeah, that's definitely him, because he spawned in the frickin' Terrence. Alright, cool. And then we'll put this guy kind of as the middleman right here. He's going to, you know, sort the ammo, make sure that these things are all loaded, etc., etc. So there we go. Now we've got a good, you know, combined mortar team to bombard. Basically, it's going to end up harassing Recon. I'm going to just shell random hills until I get the right one. Or they run off, I don't know. Alright, otherwise we're still waiting on the players. Someone's controlling that, so they better put it up higher, because that's going to be a pain in the butt. But otherwise, looking at assets that the players can use, we have 2 Moras, which I think they took one out. The thing about the Moras, or the warriors in this case, they're loading up with a shit ton of missiles. Now, I'm pretty sure if this was real life, putting tracks over a bunch of missiles might cause the pressure to blow them up. I'm not going to be a dick and do it, but why do we have just a pile of missiles on... Fuck it. Fuck it. Whatever. Anyway, I know Rat King is commanding. Hopefully he can make up for his mistakes last Friday. Flying Finn is the second in command. And let's see, the choppers are spooning up. Sniper Wolf is going to take one of the Wildcats. And it looks like Murphy and I think Lewis are going to get in the Apache. Because those are the 2 pilots I know. So yeah, Murphy, Lewis. Here's the issue though. As Sniper Wolf did point out to the other 2 pilots earlier, There is a lot of open area here. Sure, you have a few good ridge lines to hide behind, but without proper recon to see that I've got 2 of these puppies, not a good idea. Now, this guy can be seen by them. I wanted to turn him around, but if they're facing this other way, that gives them a bit of time before they might turn. But anyway, let's put down our global skill settings here. 90... Spotting, I'm going to bump up to about 90 as well, because they're on a frickin' hilltop here, so they should be able to see anything that comes near them. Accuracy will do 35, weapon handling 50. These guys, they're normally, you know, not paramilitary, they're kind of insurgent groups, so they have, you know, it's normally set to 35, that's the new system I like to do, but they have a bunch of US equipment, so their weapon handling for using that equipment should be better, and I'm just going to let that bleed over to all the units. So it's as if they're fighting now a paramilitary force, because they're definitely out, or equipped, I should say, with some paramilitary gear, and they've also brought a few nice surprises in the AO. So let's look at the map here. Looks like they're opting to literally come up the back door. Nice. Wildcat's going to be on the northern side.
Hey, air to ground
Zeus.
command.
And then they're going to possibly have another team come up here and be a position from there. So they're going to avoid the main road. That's a good idea. IFV. Oh, the IFV is going to be putting a kill zone. Well, here's a small issue with that. So that IFV, the Mora, in which case the Warrior, I should be saying, they're going to put it up here. And then they're going to have it move down to this spot. So that thing's going to have to deal with a Metis. The Cords and Dishkas aren't going to do anything to it, but the SPG-9, it could move itself a little to the right and adjust. And it has the tow launcher. Again, I'm trying to be...
Ground command, this is the air people.
This is high command. I don't know what's wrong with ground command.
Clearly autism.
Bracking is in our IFV, he's not on 50 apparently. He's gonna be answering now.
Good job.
This is ground command, sorry, radio channel switched.
Yeah, that's fine. Are you guys gonna, like, leave anytime soon?
Alright, I'm gonna...
I told the infantry teams to get their
Blow
stuff
my damn nose.
sorted out, and they're still sorting it out right now. I'm gonna get them.
What is there to sort out?
Tell them they have 1 minute to go. You guys have had, like, 20 minutes to gear up.
Alright.
Seriously, like,
standing by to leave.
are they
One
just
alpha.
loading everything they possibly can into these vehicles? I think that's what they're doing, because these guys are just... being retarded. But anyway, guys, sorry I haven't been looking at chat too much. Hope you guys are doing alright. Here's the deal about the mortars. Trust me, you can set them to like a 50 or even like 35% spotting distance, but if they get like direct eyes on an enemy, they'll just start firing themselves. The issue here is they are in a base that has pretty high H barrier, so they're not really going to see anything outside of the base. Maybe with the exception of some of these hills that go over, like that one, they could possibly see past the Ural, but other than that, free-firing mortars, if you want that, you put them on the ridge line right here, so they can literally see all of that, and they'll fire on their own. The catch-22 with that is that mortar, Recon team or enemy mortars are going to PID and make that a priority target and take it out first. So it's really just paying attention to if the player base is paying attention. So looking at what Recon's done, these markers are a bit too close to base, but they got the 8-man patrol, 2x snipers. I don't know where I put those guys, but I'll check. But I've got a tow with a sniper in 2 different spots, and they've been marking...
30.
Everything else. They've marked everything as an M2, though. That's definitely going to throw off the
This is ground command.
IFV team.
What was that? You're ready what?
Because that's not an M2. That's something that can pretty much murder a Mora.
Is both.
So I guess
Alpha and
maybe they
Bravo ready
meant
to go?
the
You need to be
two-man
ready now.
sniper team over here,
Alpha's
but then
ready.
again, I don't have any sniper teams facing that way.
One-time straggler.
We're focused over
Clear
here
them.
because of
And
that
by the
U.S.
way,
convoy.
Andrews, you are Bravo.
Then some other ones came over here, so we got some Vanguard forces checking our caboose.
Alpha is ready.
Have they
We
marked
just
a
had
heavy
somebody
AA yet?
disconnect from
Yeah,
us.
man-pads,
We're
alright.
currently down to only 7 people. How many people do you have in Alpha?
Otherwise, looks like they fixed the
This is
drone, so it's a bit
Ground Command. I
higher
went
up.
out of base yesterday. Now, go.
Don't rush them,
We'll
because
sort
if
it
they're
out later when
retarded.
people come back from whatever issues they've gotten.
Understood. Alpha, is that guy with the arsenal your guy?
Any map ARP today? Let's check. They've been
I'm
at
going
base
to walk
for a
over to
while.
the arsenal, and if there's still people there by the time I get there, I'm going to start shooting.
No map
Time
ARP
starts
today,
now.
unfortunately.
Ooh, T5 fight.
Alpha ready. Move out. Go. Move.
They're walking. Yeah, people tend to go
We would
quicker
like to take lead.
when Sniper Wolf sounds pissed off. But let me
Ground
give
command,
some
we want the
context.
IFV to take lead.
I gave the server password out an hour ago,
Negative.
which means people have had the past hour, not even, more about an hour and about 15 minutes ago.
I want the IFV to just accompany the forces along until.
And
they
it's
split
still
off.
taken them this long to apparently gear up and get ready. I gave them the mission briefs about 45 minutes ago, and then I told them where the AO was about 30 minutes ago. And they're still at base. Just funny as fuck. Here, I've got an idea. For every 15 minutes, I will execute a random hostage. And I still have my dice, my D20, right here. Great thing to have when you're a Zeus, by the way. Here's my D20. If it's a 1... Here's it. If it's a 1, I don't execute a hostage. Because, you know, fucking 1. If it's a 2 through 15, I execute a civilian. If it's a 16 through 19, I execute a U.S. troop. And if it's a 20, I execute both a civilian and a U.S. troop. And I will do this every 15 minutes. I think that'll be fun. To all of our new people, welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoyed today. They're going to basically drive around, hit this AO from the western side where it's weaker, but I will be trying to reposition assets to engage them if need be.
Ground control, be advised, Apache's call sign is Major Tom.
It's going to be Apache, you fucking autist.
Get the joke.
But otherwise, they got a Wildcat, they have an Apache. I'm assuming they're bringing their mortar. If they don't, they're fucking retarded. And, yeah, otherwise, we'll see how this thing goes. What is this drone doing? Did they tell it to land? Because it's starting to fly lower and lower. It's not close enough to base for me to engage it, but... then again, that's up to the assets here. If they see it, they see it, but...
Alpha...
otherwise, I don't know. Anyway, Recon...
our dismount point pretty close to patrol. Should we adjust it to make it a bit further
is
away
down
from the
here, and
patrol?
we do have this little base. I didn't decide to garrison it, because...
Second.
this is meant to be the first of the 2
Our
missions we're
dismount
doing
point.
tonight, because the
Dismount
second
point on the map,
mission
a bit close to patrol. Should we
is
adjust
going
it?
to literally cover this entire town. So the first mission I have kind of as a warm-up for this mission.
This is ground command. You can adjust that dismount point and marking all the way back east to hill point marker 228.
Alright,
Or,
otherwise we're just
a little
waiting
bit
on them.
further back than that, but not much further.
Yeah, thanks, Rem. Please remind me in chat if I forget to roll my dice. And to basically make sure that, since I want to be dramatic about it, if it's a civilian I gotta kill, I'll surrender him and then switch his faction. And then the red guy will take him out. And if it's a US guy, I can just uncaptive him, and then these two guys will, you know, drop his ass. These two or that one. But I would say overall, this AO is probably a 6 in difficulty.
This is ground command.
Yeah, Raj. What's are you like doing drones or something?
Listen to their comments for a second, I'll explain why.
Observing with a drone of my own.
I'm just asking why you're not with your forces.
Kinda don't want to focus on fighting, focus on trying to tell these guys where to go.
Okay.
Sniper Wolf's just critiquing, but this is a 6 because it gets points in the first place for having a very strong garrison and a lot of forces moving around. We got a BMP-2, we got an FAB chopper, we've got US assets, strong AA, a lot of statics, and we have this really well fortified ridgeline to take out anything that comes down there. The only issue is it's not anything higher, is because there's clearly a weakness. A proper way to do this. And sure, I can move assets around, but, you know, if they're using the assets that they have, they could probably just mortar anything that's outside of the compound or away from any building. So this could be hit, that could be hit, you know, this could be hit, and there's minimal risk to any civilians that they see or any, you know, nearby buildings. So a lot of these important assets can be destroyed. This can also be hit by mortars. That can be hit by mortars as long as they PID from the angle where Recon is, that there's no hostages in there. But I mean, if you do proper Recon, there's only 3 places that you could put hostages. Everywhere else, you could just mortar. So that's why it's barely a 6. And the only reason it's not like a 5 or even a 4 is because there's a clear, strong ridgeline, and I can still move assets around to counter. And it can be difficult if they don't immediately take out the chopper or any big assets that might take them down. That's where it could get hairy. But otherwise, this is a good warm-up AO. Might as well have to see how this all goes. Gavalor is just heavily fucking up URLs in chat, buddy. Go back to internet school. Otherwise, I mean, I would have put a mortar, like, right here. Like, where I am surrendered right now. Perfect cover outside. One entrance that people can watch. And you just pop the mortars out. And it's a lot of room, so you don't, like, if it's too tight, you don't accidentally hit any walls or shit. That's a good place to do it. This would be another good place. You can even have choppers land here. But otherwise, I would have just set up my mortar position and my command element right here, and then boom, I would have had my commander's spot from these various different battle towers. This one for the left side of the compound, and then this one on the right area where my troops are going to be advancing. Some tips from your local landlord, Liru. Otherwise, we're just kind of waiting on them. Oh, that's weird. For deployment purposes, they do have Sniper Tiger and Lee Garvin down here as Recon. They have a nice little area to fire from right here, but it is still a little limited, in my opinion. Ouch. I'm assuming they could move around, try to find better positions to snipe from, because if I just have guys start randomly dropping, I'll try my best to react to that, but it's hard to make the AI micromanage that well. But we'll just start, you know, shelling random hills until we think we get something. But anyway, lead Vic appears to be... Oh my god, I'm friggin'... Alright, the Jackal's the 4-wheel.
Alpha, you guys have kind of left Bravo behind, but that's right. Meet you at this one.
So they have the M2 Jackal, followed by the M2...
We've caught
or not, the Jackal with the 20 millimeter, followed by the
Send in
Coyote.
goat team 6.
It has the millimeter, and then another Jack. So basically, they're bringing all the OP assets. Kyle, Chris, 3 months in a row. Nice, man. I appreciate it. Hope you keep enjoying the content. Hope you keep watching the player base either do really well or I'll die. This is High Command Centraf.
Roger, do we have any intel on the area outside of the AO? Do we know if this is like cowboy country out here, no security?
Roger, the area around our base, which this op kind of falls in the jurisdiction of, it's not really the wild, wild west. You should be okay. Just don't go too far south or east.
Copy.
So if they go like way over here, like if I see them start overwatching this area, I might set up a Zeus cannon to start firing at them. But that's just because that's the second part of the AO, and I want to set that as a danger zone. So anyway, they got the drone right here. They're honestly another pet peeve of mine because I like using multiple drones in ops if I can. But otherwise, if you have a drone here and a recon here, I'd rather have the drone
your dude in the
somewhere over here, so you can then have multiple different angles to watch stuff. Also, I'm not sure if they even brought their damn mortar. Love how they were all hyped about it the first week, and then they never used it again. Otherwise, they're finally starting to arc around. Here's the deal about this ridge, though, or that little hill. This guy might still have a shot on some of those positions. I'm going to see if I can get him out for a second. Yeah, I can carry that around. And then it places pretty well if I keep it close to the ground. So I might move it around if Recon's reporting that there's, you know, enemy VIX coming up. And I might move the other tow launcher down that way too. I'm going to just react as a logical military commander. I'm not going to pull my punches because they have a shit ton of air. They should have brought their mortar, and I hope they did. And with that, they could easily, literally level half of my AO. And that's why a lot of my ops for Tier 1 and Tier 2 have recently been a lot more like hostage or infrastructure preserving focused, because I don't, now that, you know, they have the ability to outright bomb the shit out of anything they can, I have to give reasons on why they can't specifically do that. Hence hostages, hence in the second mission, you'll see me talk about preserving, right here, as expressed, they want to keep both the town and the base intact for future operations. So, you know, trying to make them limit the use of basically a shit ton of ordnance. So otherwise, you know, they could just level the damn base and go home.
Apache to ground control.
Have you optimized Arma 3? Yeah, reduce view distance.
Be advised, Apache is on station.
Graphics, honestly, doesn't take that many frames away for any, like, mid to high tier.
Out of AO and is being in the process of transported to the AO.
High tier,
However,
oh my god, what?
all ground forces call in when a helicopter is spinning up or is in the air. Apache should be in position to take care of it at this time.
Let's give him a warm welcome.
Hey fam, Apache has eyes. We're going to wait until it attempts to take off.
My
before we blow it
taking
over.
off.
It already took off!
This is Ground Command. I can confirm that an Arma has just taken off on the
What?
airspace heading westwards.
Are we clear to engage?
Why did it even take off?
Hold off on it, see how it goes. We don't know if ground forces have broken contact yet or not.
I think the drone might have
If it
spooked it.
starts looking like it's gonna go for attack on them, take it out.
That or the vehicles came
Hey fam, be advised,
way
we're
too
currently
close.
heading northeast away from the objective.
No. Use that route. That's actually a really nice.
Be advised, rear vehicle switching driver.
I think you got provoked by the land vehicles. Yeah, because this guy was setting up to do an attack run on those vehicles, so for whatever reason, he got provoked by them. Huh.
Alright, Bravo, what do you want?
But I'm gonna have him wave off for now. He's gonna try to break that route. I'm gonna have him hold fire.
I was having technical difficulties at the switch driver. So my vehicle's coming up to you now.
IV to ground command, we're in position 1. We have some ice west of the compound, but
Gonna have him land
no ice
further
inside of the main
away.
compound. Also ice on the fucking small
And then
town
I'll bring
to
him
the west
back
of
in
it.
the AO when he's needed.
Ground command copies. Stay hidden for now. Wait until ground forces.
I think the
call you
only
in
way he could have
for-
gotten provoked is radar
They
contacts.
are right now our trigger finger for all forces.
And he saw ground vehicles, but that, I mean, they're in defilade right now. Here, it's probably when they were coming around right here and he saw them through the trees.
Mount infantry, mount squad.
So,
follow behind.
I'm not going to count that
Could it be
as
Alpha?
these guys being aware. That's just the spotting mechanic being the spotting mechanic. Otherwise, I'm going to keep him over there as
Second.
liaison until he is needed. So yeah, that's why I like having Zeus's instead of scripted missions, because if you have bullshit like that, it's easy to fix. Anyway, looking at this from the map's perspective, Sniper Wolf's taking the Wildcat over here. They're staying low. Got the sniper team right there. Murphy with the Apache and Lewis, they're staying behind the IFV, and the infantry is all right there. So far, this is looking good. It's looking good. Want to see if any of these guys might get aggroed by that Wildcat since they're starting to come over, but looks like they're going to be okay. Sniper Wolf's dropping Gabion off. Nice. That's why he flew in close. Now he's going to push out. Again, these AI have a really high spotting mechanic, but I guess they're just not seeing it today. We also have that drone flying right overhead, so this is a large patrol route for just this 8-man team to be going around, but otherwise, nothing to really be suspicious on. Here's the IFE behind, or under a tree, looking right at the compound. His priority target should be that tow launcher. Otherwise, that tow is going to outright annihilate him.
Ground command to Recon.
Because I think I
This is
will have a
Recon, go
shot
ahead.
from there. But also, let me check.
Recon.
Okay, they did mark that
How
tow.
many targets do you think you can shoot at from your position if needs be?
Just marking that. Also has the, like, Pakistani commander flag, so that's kind of funny. Looks like they're looking right at this tow launcher. They're probably going to guide the IFE to engage this first. But I will be repositioning assets to try to take that out, because he's fighting my ridgeline. And if things fight this ridgeline, they're meant to
We
die.
can hit basically nothing from this range.
Again, not pulling punches. Alright, if they can't hit anything
wait
from
for you,
there...
Copy that, Recon. Just keep overwatch on any reinforcements coming in.
Might want to try moving into a
If you
slightly
do spot
closer
any
hill, but
reinforcements
otherwise...
of ground troops, then please do open fire on them to distract them from the main AO, if you can.
I don't have any policy for reinforcements, but if they're going to use Overwatch and try to give them something to do that, I might have a small reinforcement policy based on the times. Alright, I also just checked the clock. Who is ready for a D20 roll?
This is IFV. We have eyes on that MF
14.
It's closer than marked on the map. Just keep that in mind.
Okay, AI, player, change side, and then AI, unsurrender. Execute him. Execute. Execute. Okay, he did it. And that is one civ down. Oh, this isn't looking good.
Ground command to Recon.
Does Recon go ahead?
To your
It's a shame, though, because the
west
body
at this
cleanup
current
script is going to
time
get
in
them
the
cleaned up.
Beverly Road, I have spotted 2 smoke plumes which appear to be coming from
Oh,
2
wait, no.
times
I know what we can do.
Humvees. I'd like you to see what that's all about if possible. Maybe possible forces that retreated from the US base. I have no idea. I will check in with High Command.
What's gone on here is, so the garbage script doesn't clean up the body.
Ground
We can
Command,
just
this is
kill
High
these
Command.
off. Say again, who are you? So I'll hit the ends key when they come close.
Ground High Command, this is Ground Command.
Go ahead, ground command. I make the same mistake too, don't worry.
Interrogative of any reports of US troops leaving the US base before it was completely overrun?
Roger, it is a possibility.
Copy that. At this time, we'll check out smoking decks of possible survivors that left the US base.
See, I have those down to kind of warn about my frickin' missile launchers, but they can check for survivors too. They're all dead. So basically, as I was saying, just hit the end key on the unconscious guy. That way his body's right there, and then the 5 to 10 minutes that, before the garbage script would clean him up, he's still there for the mission.
Ground Command, this is Apache.
Of course, you gotta take a
Send
piss
it.
when I purge.
Can you confirm the Apache's ROA, please?
So these guys are moving in.
Can you confirm the Apache's ROA?
Okay, if they're just gonna do that, why don't they... I hate it when they fucking do that. Why don't they just take the
This is
transport
Ground Command, I'm
fix?
Sure what you're
We had one
exactly
here,
asking.
we had one here.
When am I allowed to shoot shit?
Why don't you just take the frickin' unarmed cars?
Do
That's
you
such
see
an annoying
enemy
goddamn
assets
gripe.
in the area that are flying when ground forces have engaged?
AFAM, confirm you do not want us to engage any of the tow launchers that are around the plinth with the base on over.
Yeah, don't worry about the toes.
Confirmed, that is up for the JTAC to decide upon targeting and the ground forces.
So who's your day tack?
AFAM.
Alright, so these infantry are starting to run into this large squad's patrol route, but they've got a good 10 minutes before it circles back around. So they could literally use its patrol route. And I would say if they move quickly, they could probably follow up this ridge line and get pretty close. They just have to worry about these two squads coming to flank, but that gives them a good straight shot. And if they run into an issue, they could try to, hide down here on the ridge side. They've got to be careful because
Bravo, this is
if it's
Alpha.
too steep, they'll slip off and die. And we've been having that issue for the past week.
We're right next to the
We've had at
central
least
route
10
of,
plus
the
KIAs from
Recon
Unsun and
patrol.
Fridays op to people sliding down hills and dying.
We're going to push through and engage
It's
them, or we're going to have
glorious.
the air support them up for us.
Let's try to go past them.
Now, question.
This is IFV to all ground forces. I'm currently have
They don't have
IFV. You're not
NVGs.
close to the patrol route. You're right on top of the patrol route. It's off map. It's a little bit off on the map. Just FYI.
Yeah, copy that.
Thanks for spotting me blank on the explanation for the D20 roll.
Ground forces, this is ground command. Currently I see the patrol. It is on the northwestern side of the hill, currently going to northeastern side. ETA estimate is about 30 seconds at minimum.
Copy.
Yep, so they're going to do exactly what I thought. Go up the, slightly covered ridgeline with the trees. They just got to be stealthy about that patrol, but if they move quickly, they can make a lot of ground and get close to the base. and leave me with little room to recover. The only issue is if they get bogged down for too long, I has the perfect solution for them. Then I might also grab the that puppy, put some fuel in one of these, move them away, put some fuel in that, move it around, and then have it engage, because BMPs are practically IFEs.
Ground command to high command.
This is high command, send traffic.
Do we know if the US forces mind base destruction getting out of hand if necessary?
You are aware there are hostages in that base, right?
I know, I'm just seeing some mortars in the area that may...
It's your discretion. All the US care about are the hostages.
Copy that.
So I think they're talking about my mortar position if they want mine that the assets get destroyed. The only thing the US cares about right now are the hostages. You can fuck up everything else. That's part of the strategy here. Except the goats. The goats are sacred. Otherwise, they're bringing the Vix up towards the caboose. That'll pay off for them this time, but if a patrol were to come up and cut off the Vix from the infantry, oh, that would be brutal. That's why you normally don't want to do something like this. But for today's argument, it's going to pay off.
IFV copies.
Do you have eyes on the mortar position?
As I said yet again, I have no eyes on anything inside the walls.
Yeah, the only thing that's going to be able to bombard stuff is air.
Send it.
We have eyes on mortar position over.
Patchy might have eyes, but...
Copy that. When contact is broken and your next available, I want you to
bring
strike
the
it.
vehicles to the eastern side of this hill so they are not seen.
Can't see that
Ground
IFV.
command continuing on to air.
So I'm
I
going
also want
to
you to
do
hit
something
the
real quick.
BMP before the mortars, if it is possible.
Ace options.
AFAM.
I'm just going to bump up my view distance right here.
After BMP over.
AFAM, lasers possible from ground command.
I'm going to lag a bit more,
Negative,
but
we can laze ourselves over.
it's a small AO. For the other AO, I'll bump it back down to 3K, but... yeah, that's so I can see the Apache. But if need be, I will return fire from that man pad. So I have a feeling someone's going to be able to see the vector of that missile coming in. But now, we really do see how everything's set up here. And we still got the infantry coming in. They're making their approach. Keeping the vehicles in the corner. I like that. But still, possible cutoff. But then again, what's going to come up and outflank them here? Some random hidden camp I have? But they need to be moving a bit faster, because every second they waste,
Alpha, we're going to engage these contacts.
it's going to result in less distance.
Or we're just going to sit behind the trees and jerk off.
I
Let's try
vote
to
for
pass
sit
them.
behind trees and jerk off. Oh, they're going to pass them. Damn it.
This is ground command to ground forces. Be aware those forces may come up behind you.
These guys are checking out the Vix, but, hey, if we have smoking Vix on a road, that probably means there's, you know, some sort of AT, which is exactly the case.
Apache 4 command.
How the gunner's kinda looking. Actually, hell, the gunner's... no, okay, I thought he was looking at the IFV. I'm like, that's incredible range there, bro. Otherwise, first contact should be broken in about another 10 minutes, but we're going to be able to get another dice roll in. Love it.
This is ground command to ground forces. If you do
Material
pass that
girl is
patrol
on
and
sale.
leave
Is
them
it
be,
worth
I
it?
want you to be watching your backsides or have one of our assets take out that patrol as soon as you break contact. I don't want them coming up your backsides and tearing you up.
So let's take care of
I
them.
mean, if you like jerking it to hentai, then I guess it's worth it. But otherwise, I'm just saying this because I know a
We
guy.
don't want to break
Totally,
contact
not
this
because
soon. We
I
want to
play
get
it on a
closer.
daily basis, but, you know, completely up to you. Alright, I'm just waiting to roll the dice again. This is High Command to Ground Command. Do you copy?
Ground command copies.
Roger, we just got word from the U.S. There are apparently 5 U.S. Hostages that were unable to get out of the AO. The rest were, in fact, engaged when they tried to escape. Be advised.
Ground command copies that. Do ground forces Alpha and Bravo copy that?
Alpha copies.
Giving them that number, because at this rate...
5 Americans you must get rescued.
IFE, can you confirm, is it confirmed that the 5 hostages are in the medical base on top of the hill, like the main US base?
They don't know that, because they're actually in those
This is
2.
ground command, I cannot confirm that noise inside there, but that is the most possible location for those forces to be.
Like, there are
held
literally
there,
only 3
considering the
possibilities. A,
High Command, can you
B,
confirm?
and C. This is High Command. I cannot confirm.
Apache to all on this.
I was going to say
advise,
something
we can
snarky,
see
but meh.
what looks like thermal signature inside of one of the cargo containers on the right-hand side of the base. We'll update with a marker in a moment.
What?
Possible hostage location.
It could just be a garrison.
Ground command to Recon.
That's just a light. That's just a fucking light. But that is going to tell them where the hostage is. Because of a random obligatory light.
This is Recon, go ahead.
Oh, wait, no, that's the IR strobe. I'm retarded.
Status update on
I had a
checking out
feeling.
those facts.
But they're looking... That's the one that doesn't even
Can you
have the
confirm
guy
that
at the
there
window.
are 2 Humvees that are
That
dead
one,
there. I have no eyes on anything moving.
Anything dead? Apart from the Humvees?
No bodies either.
Alright, 2 more minutes. I'm going to roll my dice again.
That is all.
So they're hugging the right side of the
Ground
ridge.
command to, I mean, fucking IFE to ground commands. Can we also ask a helicopter for targets, or is that only JTAC?
The squad's now going to come right here, and it's going to run into them.
Have priority target.
So we have about 2.5 minutes before first contact is broken. That's perfectly enough time to execute another hostage.
IFE has eyes on units south of the main base that just went guns up and prone on the ground. What happened?
Did they? I mean, this sniper, he's actively I thought he was, but...
Ground command, this is to ground forces. What's going on there?
We have yet to break contact. We are approaching the compound base, FOB, whatever it is.
Roger, I hope you're aware then that you may get contact broken onto you soon. If
I
one
think
squad
they
is
might have
up.
spotted the IFV.
That's the only squad I can confirm
Apache
beat
to
guns
ground
up.
be advised, there's 1 squad guns up.
That's the
Everybody
only
else
thing
is
that
to be
could-
unaware.
That's the only thing that this squad could have spotted, unless they also spotted... No, but that's outside of their distance. So I guess I'm going to crawl them up here? Because otherwise I have no idea why they aggro, but it had to have been... Because it doesn't have them in aggro or combat by default, so it had to have been they spotted the damn IFV. So again, I'm going to have them crawl up to that turret gun. We're going to have a chat. Oh yeah, also I've been doing this recently because it makes logical sense. We woo the warlord. Let's put him in
Ground
here.
Command, be advised, with that last thermal signature we called in, that could just be an AI that's in their garrison glitching through, as we can just see what looks like some legs.
Ground Command,
What?
copies, just don't want to take risks.
What legs? There are no legs. At all. What fucking legs? Execute Order 66. I mean, oh yeah, it is time. Oh, we got some time. Give it a roll. 17. Oh, and they're looking right at it. This is going to be fun. Wait. Oh, I've got a really good idea. Hold on. I got to act quickly, though. AI. Captive. Toggle. Surrender. Hold on, shit. Perfect! Perfect!
Ground Command, advised,
Perfect!
we just saw a NATO man get shot and thrown out of a door over.
Woo! Little immersion. Those little immersive bits. I love those.
Ground Command, copies. High Command, did you hear that?
Roger, that's unfortunate. Step it up if you can. That was perfect. Saw the IR strobe, which means he's watching. I was going to remote control and send him up, but the AI did it himself.
The squad that went guns up is now by the base, standing
Love it.
still, not alerted.
Yeah, he has his binocs out.
Ground Command to Ground Forces, I want the JTAT to start calling in targets soon and you guys to be in position to attack now.
They're about to...
JTAC is ready to call in any targets. We already have one.
So that's why this guy got aggroed, because he has his binocs out. Oh, yeah.
Be advised, there are multiple squads inside of the base with guns up, as well as one squad currently heading southwest on the route to one of our current friendly IFA squads.
Ground Command to IFV, if you feel you're in danger, then you have to...
There's first contact.
That's their patrol routes.
We have broken first contact.
Be advised, this is ground forces, we have broken contact.
Ground Command, copies, all forces, you have permission to open fire then.
Alright, let's start setting things up.
Confirm you would like us to engage as well?
Confirmed.
Apache
could you please engage the tower that's currently being aimed at us? Move back, move back, move back, move back. Engage it now, please. Move back.
Apache, copy?
Missile away.
Apache, move over secondary channel to 8-2. Put that on alternate. Gotta call you in on.
Ow. Alright, hold on. Someone tell me what the hell that came from. That was our frickin' position.
This is Ground Command to IFV. Tower area has been destroyed.
Repeat High Command, repeat Ground Command.
I just saw tracers.
I see one big crater where the toe was.
There's another one to the east of that. Could you please take that out as well? When that's out, I think my support.
I can't get a lock with her.
Wait one, we're getting is watching us.
Hey, toe buddy, you think you could adjust
This
that?
is Ground Command IFV. Second toe is not disabled at the town at this time. It appears to be tracking to the west, going north.
Here, we'll adjust it back here for now. Otherwise, we just gotta move things around. Nice little lull in the firefight. I'm assuming the other 2 squads of infantry are moving up to the players. Meanwhile, I'm going to set this up right here, get it on the gun. Then we're going to have the other guy pull over. Hearing that Wildcat opening up. She is staying low, though, and it looks like the Apache also fucked off.
Apache, can you maneuver to get eyes on the Death 2 mark?
So I'm going to keep moving this guy.
Can you maneuver to get eyes on the DES 2 mark?
Yeah, when you use a tow for AA purposes.
Let's give him a warm welcome shot.
I've literally hit a little bird with a menace.
I was moving to the east side of the position.
So someone did just get eyes on me to say I'm moving this over.
That we have, could you please destroy that tow? IFA would be able to provide support afterwards.
Trying to move. We got some calm music. Hearing some more gunshots. Thought I saw something right there.
Yeah, please call for just JTAC if you need it.
Ground command to IFE.
IFE copies.
IFE, if you would like to take a shot of that other tower on the
They don't have a shot.
Side of the town,
they told you this.
You have go ahead, as the tower is not looking in your direction at this time. I repeat, not looking.
Of course I'm not looking. I'm on the other side of the fucking hill. Alright, so I'm going to set her up. Just about right here.
No eyes on the tower. Moving right past that tow. Just set it up.
Apache, do you not have eyes on that tow?
This is the IFV, we have no eyes on the tow.
No!
Do we have clearance to engage targets outside, taking the force and all of that?
This is ground command, you have go ahead, but in the building, you don't know if any have hostages in them.
We're blasting off again!
This is ground team, be advised, we're currently 100 meters from the compound, pushing from the northeast.
Copy that. Ground command to ground forces, you have a Humvee HMG off to your west at this time.
Really?
Shooting down on you.
Really? Really?
Advise, command, we've lost one times vehicle, casualties from the loss.
There we go. Took them long enough. Otherwise, I just heard that ZU open up. Otherwise, I'm sending my forces to try to outflank, and we got a lot of infantry. M2 pushed out.
Ground command to IFV.
IFV copies.
I believe the BMP under the camera net is shooting your direction at this time. I am not sure, however.
Copy that. We don't have eyes on the BMP.
If you would like, I can laze.
Is there any way I could, like, move this?
Yes, please. Laze around it.
Laze is active on marker and military base.
Apache, this is JTAC. Apache, it would be really nice if you switched over to 8-2. And if you can't, then let me know.
No eyes on your laser.
I got no shot on him. Oh, I had a lock. Here, we'll see if the other one can get him.
Copy that, IFE. I'll try and reposition drone.
Oh, I just hit Y instead of T. God damn it. Ah! I hit it twice, too, so it glitches it the fuck out. Oh, there we go!
I saw a missile being shot at the helicopter.
He just took a hit.
Just FYI.
He's going out of my range now. Otherwise, now I'm being shot at from that Recon team. Or not Recon, the infantry. And they've taken a few casualties.
Trying to drive out of the military base, it seems. Do you want us to engage it?
Oh,
or
for the love of God, MRAP.
Ground command, be advised we have Bravo squad lead down.
Ground command, do you want us to engage the Humvee or let it drive?
This is ground command. It's up to your discretion. I recommend taking the wheels off.
The wheels are off.
What wheel?
Ground command copies. Good work.
What? Oh, they're referring to that, not the MRAP. God damn it, let me...
Apache to all units in this net, be advised Apache is RTB, we took a shot of...
Ground command, this is back.
So
They're doing a strafe.
Send it.
A lot of these guys are wounded. I don't know what got them.
Ground command, this is FAC.
This is ground command. Send it.
Ground command, we have at least 2 times manpats down inside the compound. Were there any more than those 2?
Let's put some fuel in her.
There was a ZSU.
That is the aim firm on manpads. Is 1 times ZSU inside the town next to vehicle compound.
Copy, I'm trying to find it on the word salad. Oh, I found it.
Oops. I'm gonna reposition that Metis, see if we can get any eyes on.
Second Humvee tried to escape as well. Disable the Humvee, crew disembarked. Also eyes on an MRAP. It also seems to try to get out. Do you want us to engage it?
Copy that. That I believe is
Oh,
fire.
fuck me. Yeah, alright, so I'm not going to be able to get a shot with that puppy.
It seems to be disabled as crew disembarked. Also wheels destroyed.
Ground command copies. IFV. I also have better eyes on BMP at this time.
Fire support.
Repeats.
Lays is on BMP.
Copy, and switch back over to A2.
My driver believes we just got shot at, so we move back. I'm going to be checking on the drone to see whatever it could have been.
Alright, Bravo lead it.
So let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
Trying to maneuver us on this damn
That
thing.
was mortar.
Advise, this is ground team. We're taking mortar fire.
This is ground command.
Change your target.
BMP appears to be moving in your direction. It has not left base yet, but is appearing to go to move.
At the gate.
Have him set up like that. And you idiots, get you over. BMP is already instantly hit.
Check the mortar. I see nothing that could have engaged us except the mortars. Can the Apache engage the mortars, or is that?
And I think the BMP isn't happy.
Apache's offline at the moment.
Wildcat and
now they're bailing.
Of the BMP.
Down, disabled.
Wildcat.
Yeah, 1 minute before I do another execution. Why? Let's do another bombardment.
This is ground command. BMP is cooking off. Repeat, BMP is cooking off.
Trying to creep them on because they need to get a move on here, pop smoke and push up, because otherwise they even fired, didn't give me an ETA. There we go. So that's cooking off.
Ground command to IFE.
IFE copies.
I believe I have spotted the reason why you were shot at.
Alright.
Is the tower has
Rolling
moved
dice,
to
13.
aim at you again.
What's this location?
So I'm a bit busy right now, so I'm just gonna
Same position
unconscious
as
the
before,
unit.
Just a little more west outside of the walls of the town.
Copy that, we're gonna get back in fucking cover. Rucker, you heard him. Move back.
So, let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
Also, we just saw an MRAP trying to escape. I think it fixes stealth,
Wise,
so
we
we
need
destroyed it
to-
completely. It's not blown up, but it's burning.
Copy that.
This guy's around you outflanking. Wise, let's just get the mortars on. I think they're just quickly turning, firing, and going back out. I'm having a bit of difficulty. I think it's because it's within the inner range, but... Wise, I'm hearing M2s firing off again.
Into that wall from your southwest.
Drew's just trying to push up.
RP Girl Command, could you laser the toe?
Ground command.
Both
copy,
toes are down.
lasing now. Lays on.
I don't see a laze. Oh, that's the metas.
Towards the wall, Alpha Team.
I actually don't think these guys are firing.
No eyes on laser. Can you say precisely where it is?
Yeah, because they wobble, but they're not actually firing. But if I give them an order like that,
Copy that.
then they turn.
Precise location. Look at town. Southwestern end. Hill marker 2.
So I'll just do it manually.
Just a bit above that.
Copy that.
Yeah, so it's within my inner range.
Copy that. Has no eyes enough from there.
And
so we
I
can move back.
think
We can
I'm
try
out
to
of
move back to
ammo
position.
too. Lovely. But it says I've got 9 HE, so I really don't know what else to say about that. Otherwise, these guys are now starting to push up. They've got their Vic to give support. Let me try to get these groups of infantry to now come in and assist. They move at all deliberate speed. We still have our Zeus cannon up.
This is ground command to ground.
Right, so
forces
far we're
on
looking
our
okay.
Alpha Team is at the entrance of the compound.
Alpha Team's leader is on the entrance of the compound, that's it.
Yeah, it's only 2 people.
Hi command, our Apache's glitched out, not repairing. Can you please?
For the love of God. They need an engineer kit. This is high command. I've made the repair.
This is ground command to ground forces. 2 times mortars are still up at this time, however they appear to be moving away from mortars maybe.
Fact, this is Wildcat.
Alright, we're gonna point blank this puppy.
Fact, this is Wildcat.
Brave, this is ground command. Mortars are firing off again.
Misfire!
Let's go back to the position we were in last time. They should have taken the man pads down by now.
Be advised, Alpha Team taking heavy mortar fire at
Take that
the
last
main
one.
gate on the east side of the town and the east side of the compound.
Slow moving. That apparently was a direct hit, me just blind firing that thing. Otherwise, now they're also just I'm hearing them bombard something. I think they're hitting
Are you in the
static
area?
targets right here.
Hey fam, Apache is on...
They've got two
on the
medics
way back
right
over.
here.
Copy, Apache. I want you sitting somewhere over at 048
So Fallout just instantly dies.
188. And if you can get eyes onto our position and get that
Otherwise, I'm
DESC
not sure
marker
what's
from
putting the
Zeus with some
smoke
cannon,
up.
that'd be
Either
great.
that's me or somebody else. Roll dice.
Confirm
I rolled a
the
dice
ESC.
5 minutes ago, I thought. Yeah, it's every 15 minutes. So CLSs are moving up. I got a straggler over here.
Ground forces, 2 times mortars are still up. 1 man on each mortar.
He advises the Bravo team, we've taken heavy casualties. We are quite ineffective.
Holy shit. That's air trying to get on my ass. Oh, there's a
One of
goat.
the mortars is killed.
Take him out, Mr. Goat. I believe in you.
Ground command is back.
This is ground command.
Okay, I was expecting you to
Ground
dolphin
command is
dive.
back.
This is ground command. Send it.
Ground command, what would you like to prioritize right at the moment for gun runs?
Enemy
There we go.
statics, vehicles.
I got a hit on one of those guys doing medical work, but
armored
otherwise
or got HMGs
they take
on
him out.
Enemy vector wipe out infantry.
Air has eyes on multiple hostage locations. Grid ref 060198.
This squad I'm trying to have come up to outflank. These snipers, I want to come up on the edge of the ridge line here. That's one of the squads. The other
Confirming
squad,
the
I want to
town
come up
air.
right here.
Alpha, this is Bravo, we're combat ineffective, we have no medics and we have multiple cripples.
This is ground command. Copy that.
I'm going to give it
Bravo,
another
I
few
want
minutes and I'm
you
going to start
to
firing
focus
more
on
blind shots.
The base. Once Alpha has moved on from the area, which I will be telling
Can
them
you
shortly
fix it?
once the base has been
Are
secured.
you okay?
This is not secure and we have insufficient forces to take the base right now.
He is very strong.
Break. Before any gun runs, the ZSU 23-2 is still inside the town. So
Yeah, but they're
just
keeping
FYI.
I
Indefilade
already
from
asked,
it, so...
Apache to get that out with guns if they could. Is that not possible, Apache?
Apache is just fired. Incoming attack.
So they just fired some type of tow. There it is.
Ground command to Bravo.
Missed.
Go ahead, ground command.
I want you to be focusing on that medical building.
Ow. Okay, well, I just got eyes on him and then they took me out, so... Lovely.
So, 2 cripples and 2 guys who are separated from the other 2. Not really combat effective. Let's say again, we are combat ineffective.
Apache, can
All
I
right,
get a, update
this
on
is
that?
me.
Zeus is down over.
I'm gonna
Copy
try...
destroyed or just unmanned?
Ground command has eyes on. It's dismounted at this time. Cannot tell if destroyed.
Copy. Apache, I want you to rebase out to your east about 3,000 meters, probably about, let's just say 3 or 4 clicks. And I want you to start slinging up north to south, making sure your guns are pointed at the enemy camp. Okay.
Confirm what our current ROE is.
Wait, this is ground command. Enemy unit has taken control of manpads on top of medical building.
It's gonna buy me a bit of time.
Confirm, I just saw one of my helicopters go down.
Confirmed. Someone incorrectly stated manpads are down.
Manpads were down, they were then remanned.
Yeah, destroy them, clown.
Can you confirm that that building is free of hostages, in which case we can blow it up? If not, we're
Cannot
firing ways
confirm,
enough.
cannot confirm, not allowed to destroy building.
AFAM, it's aiming at us at the moment, we're waving off over.
Second manpad is back up.
Can't get a lock, they're too far. Alright. Durka Forces, this is your commander. Start getting out of the AO. Just get the fuck out of here. Alright, and then you, I need you to do something for me. I need to find that goddamn mother frickin' pad. So I'm going to clear out all this goddamn grass.
Apache is en route back to inspection, over.
This is ground command to air. I have one time squad that needs reinsert into the AO.
Hey fam, be advised, current transport chopper is down, wait one.
Yeah, transport's down because you guys didn't destroy the ZSC, the man pads. So you guys, there's no transport for a while. Whoever's at base is just gonna sit there.
This is IFV. We can provide transport because we're as well very, very low on ammo. So we might go back to base, rearm, and transport the guys. Move back, move back! I have to take contact with them and move back.
Oh, that was a good guess!
Come on, this is Bravo Team.
That was a very good guess.
Marking location now.
Alright, I'm dead now.
I fear to being to rearm and maybe reinsert.
This is ground command. I have sent reinsert to reinsert via Land Rover this time.
Looks like Max were able to get up a majority of the remaining people. Otherwise, I guess some reinserts are needed. Take my bits.
Hold here. Hold here should be fine.
Oh, we still have Art Shopper. Let's send them in, shall we? Yeah, so I'm going to just ungroup all these idiots. Gonna have them try to get out of here.
Metric shit ton of AI around static positions, so.
Apache, this is back.
Send it for Apache.
Apache, how good are you on rockets right now?
Still got a few guys to
rearmed
take
when we went to
care
repair, over.
Civilians.
Copy.
Break. This is IFV. I have eyes from the drone on the town where the hostages were spotted by the Apache. It looks like all armed combatants are running south, which looks very much like they're trying to escape. Over.
Yes, yes they are.
Copy. Apache, can you rebase out to about 2 clicks to your west now and get some eyes on those fleeing
Alright,
guys?
snipers.
Guns, take them out.
Hey fam, we already have eyes, we're engaging.
Copy, thank you, Apache.
This is ground command. I also would like air to possibly target those vehicles.
I can't use the damn scope, are you kidding me?
The tires in case.
Because he's gonna kill me if I can't use my fucking scope.
Alpha squad lead.
Fucking hell. Wouldn't let me use his damn scope. So both of those guys are down. I've got no way to take out Air, and now Air's just gonna chew up all my guys.
Command, this is Bravo at base. Message over.
This is High Command. Send traffic.
We have confirmed recovery of 4 times Americans. 1 American is dead.
Solid copy. Roll my debt. Well, thank God I got a frickin' 12.
Come on, this is Bravo over.
So.
Command, this is Bravo. Message over.
Send it.
So, do you want us to extract these hostages in these Urals or PTR for Alpha? What do you want us to do?
Throw them in the fucking heli, we'll RTV.
Hey, fun with as suggestion.
Okay, put them in the heli. Guys, we're going to put the hostage in the helicopter.
Transport, there is currently 2 Land Rovers along with 2 Urals in the village to your south, over.
Alright.
I wasn't counting the one that I blew the shit out of earlier, over.
We're the last line.
This is Ground Command. I want those US forces out of there now, not later.
Comms are a mess right now as people try to fall back.
Hostages in you.
There's one of the choppers.
Apache's back.
Send it for Apache.
Apache, I want you to take your concentration off of that contact that you're taking, whatever, right now. If they're still running, let them go. I want you to get eyes on Mark Dez and make sure there's no contacts that are rushing into our
Hey firm, be advised there's a hostile incoming MI8, ETA to your position, 30 seconds, over.
Copy, do you have air to air? I need you to intercept.
Negative, but we can deal with it. Can you confirm man-pat positions are down, over?
I'm looking at them, they're down.
Hey firm, moving to attack.
This is Ground Command. I just checked them and the ZSU are both down.
Way too much turn. Jesus, you're like a fucking whale.
Hey fam, why don't you get on one of them and blow it up then?
Ground Command, this is Bravo message over.
Send it.
Hostages are en route back to base. There's a Arma glitch. Some of the hostages loaded into the helicopter disappeared, but all hostages were loaded up and the helicopter returning.
Arma, I've never heard that glitch before.
Ground Command,
we have 2 of them with us. We've got 2 of them with us. They got left behind for some reason.
Yeah, this is Ground Command. I just saw you guys holding them still. So right now, I want you to try and hold on to them for now. What is your manpower at this time?
Be advised, we are out of chain.
Currently, Bravo team is a full squad.
That thing is a literal cow.
Alpha.
This is Alpha. We are coming back to the AO with Land Rover, and we are going to take the fucking rest of the hostages back to base with Land Rover.
This is Ground Command. I copy with that.
And these guys just bailed out.
Remain at base after the hostages have been taken away to head down to the town.
Because I'm nice. We still have that Metis. And we still have the SPG-9. Okay. Cool. Trying to move the turrets into position. Just in case they try to use this ridge line. Yeah, I probably did flip the MI8, but I was over a frickin' click and a half, so I'd be able to recover. Otherwise, now we're just kind of waiting for them to bring the hostages back, and then we can call it mission success. Bring in a regular Land Rover around.
I just saw 3 explosions happening off west of the town. Anyone cover?
Air is currently eliminating static positions before we RTB.
Cute.
This is Alpha. There's apparently paratroopers to the south of the FOB.
I've got one last little Hail Mary. Out of all the red shirts that fell before me,
This is Alpha approaching you from
I'm the one that brought Nigla.
southeast with Land Rover.
Air to high command, could we have ground crew patch up our aircraft, please?
1 second, I'm a little busy. I can't even get a lock, they're out of my freaking range. Ah, I hate that.
This is ground command to ground forces. Put the hostages at the northern entrance in preparation for the Land Rover this time. I want that Land Rover to be out of there as fast as possible with the hostages while transferring
The
units.
Land Rover is there.
This is High Command, Vic has been repaired. Be advised, you need a toolkit to repair it.
Yeah, Roger, I have one, but I guess it's not in my inventory anymore. Thanks.
Ugh. So I wonder if they're gonna, like, take the main road, because that would just give me an opportunity to blow them to high hell. Otherwise, the best thing I can do with Mr. Igla here is set him to careless and hold fire, since he's being retarded, but it looks like he's running now. And they might be tracking him with IR. Lovely. Now, I'm pretty sure it says free the civilians. What do you even have for explosives?
This is ground command. I see the Land Rover moving out now. There's all hostages in there and 1 infantryman.
Which one before we load up?
Roger, that Land Rover must not get destroyed and must make it back to base or transfer the hostages to air at some point. All other ground forces at the base
is RTB.
This is Bravo, we're at the FOB. What's our instructions again?
Your instructions are now to head down into the town and secure the possible civilian hostages.
Oh, we gotta arm them,
into
goddammit.
Buildings surrounded in a blue line with garrison markers on them. I recommend taking the purple line, getting down to the town, as that way you won't be going straight down the hill. It's marked on
Now it's out. I know, I'm retarded.
Understood, assault in the town.
There we go. Perfect. Oh, stop it. Yeah, forget one thing once in a while.
Ground command to ground forces.
That's how we'll get out of here.
Ground command to Bravo.
Well, it's not a bad first stop.
Hey, this is Bravo.
Just so you're aware, on the northern edge of town, I am seeing a man crouched on top of a building. No, correction. On a sort of balcony of a building. I don't know what he's doing, but it seems like he's maybe holding some binoculars.
Understood.
Back has
Question.
eyes on. I'm gonna take him out.
Are we free to mortar this town?
Negative, as some hostages may be in the buildings themselves and not all inside the warehouses.
Understood.
Also, ground forces, I want you to...
Yeah, they're gonna mortar the town.
I see a man to the east of the warehouses, and the man on top of the building has now gone off the building and is appearing to head to the vehicle depot at this time.
Stop shooting me! I am a free elf. I'm dead. Still have this cheeky little menace. This menace is gonna get you. And the grass came back up. Fuck. Otherwise, a lot of my forces were able to get out, which I always like, but it's okay. We're just waiting at this rate. Always waiting. I'm gonna grab my RPG. Hello, Americans. Well, that's Asian, but this guy's bilingual. Why? Because he's cool like that. Gotta be careful of that pressure plate. Yeah, the main objective is the U.S., and then the other main objective is just to secure the civilians and let them, you know, run off on their own. Otherwise, I don't know what they're doing specifically.
Let's give them a warm welcome, shall we?
Ooh, actually, hold on, I have an idea. We'll have to see if these work, though. But this is a good excuse to use them.
Ground command to Bravo.
Hey, ground command.
Just a quick reminder, you are to free the civilian hostages, not escort them away. Just free them from the cable tie bindings.
Understood.
Why do you fall over?
This is Ground Commander Bravo. Immediate message. I have just seen a man on the western side of the northern building warehouse put down possible explosive on entrance, and now going to be doing it on the southern building.
Understood.
Copy. Ground command to high command.
Fuck you, you know I'm doing this. I'm not fucking answering you.
Those two green buildings have confirmed hostages inside.
This is ground command. I confirm that. However, I think there are IEDs or some form of explosives placed down in those buildings. I recommend engineers go first and defuse these explosives, along with possibly taking down that triggerman that has gone north but is still in the warehouse area.
Hey, High Command, this is Air.
Blah, blah, blah. This is High Command, send traffic.
Roger, sorry to bother you, but these hostages at base are just teleporting around, and one of them teleported right in front of a truck.
Roger, I've already considered them secure.
Okay. Yeah, now he's back in our helicopter. He's Neo. Alright, ground command, this is Air. We're taking off now.
Copy that.
Alright.
You'll probably only be needed for extraction of ground forces.
Oh yeah, by the way, another time, rolling the
okay.
dice. Okay, fell off the table. It was a 19, but there's none of them left, so I'm just going to toggle unconscious. So let's see, that would be under medical. Hopefully this won't cook off the mine. Awesome. So now we're just kind of waiting here.
This is ground command to ground forces. What's the delay here? Like, you should have been there already at the warehouse.
Christ. They're taking their time. They're securing all their buildings. It's fine.
Fucking slow.
Maybe you shouldn't do armchair genuine, please.
Ground, this is
Moving
Air.
in
We're
as we
coming
speak.
in now with a Merlin to come get everybody. Can you mark an LZ or anything? Or actually disregard all that.
Let's see if we can get away with it.
Fine, as long as we don't step on any.
Just trying to move this puppy a little to the left. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, right in my kill zone. The fuck? No! There we go. Come on, baby. You can do it. We got this. And also, there will be a second mission after this. This is mission 1. Mission 2 will be the really brutal one. So he gets taken out. We're gonna hit the end key on the dead civs, because they should be able to fix this in 5 minutes. Alright. To wait or not to wait? It's a miss. Close, though. Missed him, I'd say, by about 10 meters on the tail. Now we got that guy
Yo,
still coming
Squad,
around.
can you ask your squads if they have EOD tags in there?
Oh, and they came over and they killed my dude. Yeah, he's dead.
Brown, command, this is Bravo, message over.
Send it.
Confirm we have a massacre right here.
Damn it. Alright, now everyone is dead.
Copy that. That
We had
is
a massacre?
Huge.
What?
They're pushing to make sure that at least they received they're actually dead with delayed explosives, but it looks like we have at least a few of them were shot or something.
Copy that. Please get some form of report on this.
Let's see if the trip mines get anybody.
We'll talk about this in debrief.
Come on, Cooper. Come on. Don't be shy. See if the tripmires get anybody. But I've left an official entrance, so Engineer Jesus is gonna be our...
This is Alpha Squad Lead. We need a fucking EOD tech to the town we are in.
Engineer Jesus is gonna fill in.
We have one by us is currently clearing out, really having tasks clearing out mines by the hostage area.
We're on it.
Copy.
So these guys have gotten away by now.
Ground team, let me know when we are going to call on the LZ for the extraction.
Copy.
Some of the bodies that haven't been deleting.
No real infantry around right now. There might be like one or two stragglers. It seems that just these landmines. So if you want, air can probably come in or so long.
He's gonna crawl up. Is he gonna crawl into... Uh-oh. I think he sees it. So yeah, he's trying to get around. EOD, it's one of the most heart-wrenching jobs you gotta do here.
Advise Alpha, we currently
But I'm gonna give it another 10
mine
minutes
defusal
before I
near
demolish
the
these
hostage area.
mines.
Advise your main
Who just fired their
wait
gun?
or stay in cover.
I'm gonna give it 10 minutes before I spawn a mine and det both of them as a trigger. I did my best. So he can't seem to get into that one. I'm not gonna be a dick. I've left entrances to use. But that's for them to find the proper routes. I also have anti-stack. She's set to an engineer. Not sure if she's going to try to disarm that one. Yeah, so he's going to come up a different route. He's going to check it for mines. Doesn't see a tripwire. There we go. See, he figured it out. Easy as that. We also have that bounding mine. He's going to take care of that, and then they can just bring the hostages out from there. So he's disarming that one, I bet. Or at least trying to detect it. We have some dead civilians because I had a 15-minute timer go. Oh, Snake! I'm sorry, and you're dead. You're dead. That snake got you. It ate you. So you gotta use Ace. Make sure you have the toolkit. But as engineers, I've tested this. They are able to disarm stuff, so I'm not sure why they might not be able to right now. There we go. Unless not. There it is. Alright. So that's disarmed. Now they can start moving the hostages out of this little area. But we still have 8 minutes before this other mine will explode. Same deal. This is the open entrance. These are the two tripwired entrances. So now they're going to start moving in guys and crawling them out. Very good. Very good. Yeah, that is true. There was a system change with the T button. I hear their chopper coming in. So this is, they just need to be brought out of the area. Here, I'll make it easier for them to move. Yeah. So he's just going to spray these with red X's. Yep. As do not enter. 6 minutes. Otherwise, you know, they're handling this really well. I'm watching to see if any of them might go past a tripwire. Otherwise, they're now moving the hostages out. Good job. Good job. There's still another barn.
myself putting EOD tech into an intensive training.
This is Ground Command. Did you just say you had to do training on the fly?
Yes, because our engineer is Jesus.
So Excel just had to teach them how to EOD. And they got those too.
Ground forces. Is the town clear, and do we know if any civilians are alive? And
The civilians are alive. We're rescuing them right now. The helicopter can land. There's no hostiles. Just landmines at the entrance here. We're dealing with the situation.
Have they not even checked the other barn yet?
Copy that. Ground Command and High Command.
This is High Command. Send traffic.
We have secured US base 4 times. US troopers 1 times was killed in action, and civilians
How was that?
are now being rescued and healed at this time.
Solid copy. If the civs are clear, feel free to RCB and we'll get to mission 2. He's checking for mines. It's tough because there's a body right there, but I'm not that mean to hide them in bodies. Only in Unsun do I do stuff like that. Otherwise, they have mine detectors. They're going to check it. But there's less than 5 minutes now before this mine goes off. So that, after I see this get disarmed, I will start prepping the next AO. And I will be taking some player suggestions on how you guys want to do it. Yeah, that smoke's not going to help.
Alright guys, let's get all non-essential personnel off the ground.
Yep, they're going to move them back.
Yeah, just checking. Wasn't our objective to leave the civilians here?
It was.
It was, and I told them to free them and not know what the people are doing. I don't know, maybe they're lonely and want somebody to have sex with at home.
Alright, that's disarmed, that's disarmed, they're good.
One quick question, what do you do when you're, what do civilians do if you're released?
They should be released only after all the mines are taken out.
We can't even get to the next group of them because there's a fucking bounding mine in front of them, so shut the fuck up, Mendo.
I'm going to say again, all non-essential personnel get off the ground and onto the bird. We're going to take you home.
This is High Command. For the next mission, we have a model posing as what the HVT that you're going to be assassinating looks like. Please do not mess with him, because he is still considered an enemy unit. Alright, let me get the 411 down on what this guy is, where his base is, how everything's gonna be. That's the perimeter. I'm just trying to think, where should we put him within his nice little military base? I'm thinking we'll put him in a core area. We'll have him, like, in one of these side rooms right there. Boom, bam.
Alright, everybody under the bird now. Go, go, go.
Now, let's see. African militia. Yeah, we can go with some African militia. That should be good. So this many units to garrison automatically should be good. I'm just going to put my templates down. Actually, I need more of a paramilitary faction. Nationalist troops, that should work.
Alright, last call for bird.
Alright, and then from there...
This is ground command to Alpha and Bravo.
Hey, ground command.
Send it.
I want you to ask your squads how they feel about doing the second mission, whether or not they're too tired and so on to continue doing it.
You better not be too goddamn tired for this one. And then we'll garrison this group, and hopefully they'll go into... No, they won't. Alright, that's fine. Set up some roaming patrols. And then we'll, you know, just have some groups. That should be good. I hope they want to do a second mission. I mean, this is going to be a pretty cool second mission. Just the prep that needs to be done is going to take me a little while. Because there's a lot of the AO to cover here. And I assure you I will start taking suggestions in a bit. But for now, just need to set things up appropriately. Like these guys are on the damn roof, they should be crouched down. We got one guy fucking on the wall over here. That should be good. Now let's see, for nationalist troops, do they have any helicopters? No, so we're going to have to use... some nice little helicopters of our own. So this is like a Brazilian paramilitary faction, so... that one there, we'll have a Super Hind ready right here. And then, let's see. From there, it's just all about the statics. So, artillery. Set up a mortar yard. We'll also have one of these puppies ready to go. APC is a nice BTR-70, that should be good. Right there. Cars, UAZs. And we also have some trucks that we can use as storage. Lovely. So for this guy, bail him out and then just have a nice amount of trucks parked right here. Basically everyone that can deploy. UAZs we'll have ready to go. Put a few out and about. Turrets. We don't need trucks. I just want the turrets right now. Set up some standard AA. Set up a few Dishkas. That should be good. This is going to be a little bit of a grind getting into this main base, but it always is, more or less. I don't think these guys have any better armor, though. They only got BTR 70s. Then man pads, I'll have quite a few set up. Just around on the rooftops here. But otherwise, let's go back, complete the first mission, and assign the second mission.
Welcome,